부산광역시 박형준 시장님 자리해 주고 계십니다. 큰 박수로 환영해 주시기 바랍니다. 이어서 사단법인 자연의 권리 찾기 이사장이시자 하나뿐인 지구영상제 조직위원장이신 장재국 위원장님 소개해 드립니다. 다음은 국제박람회기구 의장이시자 하나뿐인 지구영상제 고문이신 최저철 고문님 소개해 드립니다. 이어서 소개해드립니다. 사단법인 자연의 권리 찾기 후원 회장이시자 대원플러스그룹 회장이신 최삼섭 회장님 자리하고 계십니다. 사단법인 부산 어머니 그린운동본부 총재이시자 동서학원 이사장이신 박동순 이사장님 소개해드립니다.
We also have Jaewon-jin, the Global Network for Planet. We also have Director
한국수력원자력 주식회사 고리원자력본부 이광훈 본부장님 함께하고 계십니다. 2030 부산 세계박람회 집행위원장이신 오성근 위원장님 함께하고 계십니다. 부산상공회의소 상근 부회장이신
We also have Vice President Lee Young-wal. We also have Chairman An Jong-il. And next we have Lee Hyo-won, Ambassador of the Climate Change. We also have actor Oh Sung-yu.
주한 캐나다 큐벡 정부 대표로 참석하셨습니다. 제네비브 롤랜드님.
We have Genevieve Roland. We also have Corner Timur, who is the wife of the ambassador of Azerbaijan. We also have Ms. Susan Angerholzer, who is the wife of the ambassador of Austria to Korea. We also have Mr. Kim Tae-sik, the former president of Gyeongnam Information University, President Chang Young-soo from Bugyeong University. We also have Mr. Hyung-woo Lee and Ms. Harang Lee from Shindo Elementary School in Busan. We're going to take a commemorative photo together. So I ask all the VIPs to please hold on to their scissors on one hand and the other hand with their tape. And don't cut it yet. And please look forward in the front for a photo shoot. And we'd also like to thank all the VIPs for joining the opening ceremony of the BPFF. Countdown on 3, you'll cut the tape. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much, everyone. Please give them another round of applause. I ask all the VIPs to please move to the photo zone for another shoot of the commemorative photo. Please follow our staffs to take the commemorative photo. There is a green photo zone if you look behind. As the VIPs take the commemorative photo, we will take a look at the performance, the congratulatory performance by the Art Piece Art Group. Founded in May 2016 for the future of youths in local communities in Busan, this group runs an array of cultural and artistic performance groups, including K-pop, taekwondo, musicals, ballet, Korean traditional dances, practical dances, and voice, aiming to nurture art professionals in Busan. Please welcome them with a big hand.
욕심에 눈먼 우리를 용서해 주시고 재앙의 거미줄에 걸린 우리를 구원해 주소서. 파괴와 오염된 세상을 치유해 주시고 우리에게 극복의 지혜와 용기를 내려 주소서. 이슬 맺힌 혼돈의 새벽 거미줄에 걸린 한 마리 무지갯빛 작은 풍뎅이 넓고 푸른 숲을 찾아서 작은 나에게 펄럭이네. 맑은 연못 속 흐르는 구름 욕심에 눈먼 우리 슬픈 눈으로 지켜봤지. 어리석은 파괴와 오염 세상을 병들게 만들었지.
제1회 하나뿐인 지구
Welcome to the opening ceremony of the first Blue Planet Future Festival.
My name is Hee Jung-jung, the host of the first Blue Planet Future Festival in Busan. The first BPFF is being held in August, the hottest month of the year. And today is the official opening day of the festival, and it'll end on 15th. 41 carefully selected eco-films and documentaries from 20 countries will be screened during the festival. And BPFF also offers various other linked events like ESG International Conference, Green Life Show, and many others for you to enjoy. The first BPFF is the only one film festival in Korea focusing on climate change. And also from tomorrow to 14th Sunday, Tasum Square in Busan Citizen Park hosts open cinema program. So please visit the park with your loved ones and enjoy great films together. So as I said, this is the first day, an opening day of the first BPFF. We do have a lot of films and events prepared for you, and now it is time to open the event with an opening video that we prepared for you.
You don't realize how much you've lost until you stop and think about it.
It's time for revolution.
ਤੇ ਇੰਨਾ ਪੋਲਿਊਸ਼ਨ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਤੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਦਾ ਐਮਰਜੈਂਸੀ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਹੈ ਜੋ ਬੜੇ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਜੀਵਨ ਜੀ ਬੰਦ ਕਰੋ ਜੀ ਬੰਦ ਕਰੋ ਹੋਰ ਕੋਈ ਪਰ ਬੰਦ ਕਰੋ
Humans messed up the environment by accident. Imagine what happens when we fix the environment with intent.
So now the challenge for leaders is not, can we do it? The question is, are you willing to do it?
You have to listen. You shouldn't be this warm here. My life isn't too important to not take that risk.
Jeg har egentlig ett hovedbudskap. Enhver stabilisering av klimaendringene krever at
Herlighet.
Så man er jo engasjert i miljøet, men samtidig så
We are in the heart of the national capital on yet another severe polluted day. Earlier this morning.
Avec le temps, nous nous sommes coupés du monde sauvage, des animaux.
This is like the most incredible encounter.
Mais une nouvelle génération se lève pour secouer les adultes et défendre le vivant.
Malo ya mawiro ya vula ningo inyage pachaka ikuwaka tiri ndikuti chilicho dango lithu pala tikukumba kuti vintu visinthe tikumuyendera munthu kuchikaya kwake nakukadumbisana
화산이 끝이 안 보입니다. We're now at a point where we are approaching the end game.
This is the only good one, and we have to take care of it.
이런 변화에 우리는 얼마나 준비되어 있을까요?
지금 해파리가 우리의 바다를 점령하고 있다.
이들이 찾고 있는 것은 인상. 하지만 여름을 나기가 점점 힘들어지고 있습니다.
ひどいことにして。
begin with a mysterious epidemic in the southwestern United States.
So what we need to do is adjust the way that we're living to without doing such damage to the
쓰레기 더미는 하루가 다르게 괴물처럼 자랐습니다.
어디에서 어떤 소리가 들어왔는지도 몰라.
C'est bien une plantation d'arbres. T'entends les oiseaux, toi?
C'est encore un des derniers endroits où on est tranquille, quoi. C'est la forêt.
На Чернобыльской атомной электростанции произошла авария. Поврежден один из...
Тільки йшли так, будто би як партизани.
The 21st century will either be our greatest century or our worst.
It's time to wake up.
새들은 베풀면 금방 친구가 됩니다.
오늘도 스님 마음에 새가 날아듭니다.
Thomas ist seit über einem Jahr verschwunden.
Du musst sofort kommen. Dann müssen ihm alle glauben. Weißt du, wie weit das ist da hoch? Papa?
Planet Earth. It's a great place to live.
Now to a dire warning about climate change.
Unprecedented decline in nature.
There's so much bad news about our planet. It's overwhelming.
Der größte Irrtum ist, dass die Menschen denken, eine Kuh gibt automatisch Milch. Geben so schnell auf. Wehren sich nicht.
What about livestock and animal agriculture?
Concerned researchers of the loss of species agree.
There is not sustainable.
Our ecosystems cannot catch up. They're collapsing in real time.
살코기 사이로 기름이 허옇게 퍼져 있는 꽃등심. 마블링은 진정 2배, 3배 돈을 지불할 만큼 값어치 있는 것일까?
고기 한 점의 달콤함. 그리고 지구 한편에서 벌어지고 있는 이상한 일들.
이렇게 지구가 막 급변하는 상황에서 어떤 게 가장 알맞은 매너인지 우리가 좀 찾아서 우리도 알고 소개도 해보자. 펄프 몇 번 빨아 쓰는 거.
Onko mä kertonut siitä, kun mä tapasin Keijon?
지구, 우리의 보금자리. 우리가 알고 있기로 지구는 아주 특별합니다.
네, 여러분.
How was it? Well, it was a short footage, but by watching this, I learned a lot and I could see what the first BPFF wants to tell you. So I believe that many of you share my thoughts, and I hope that many of you can enjoy the first BPFF to the fullest by visiting the theater and the park so that we can join our hands for a greener planet and blue planet. So we would like to have some welcome speech. So first, let me invite the board director of the Global Network for Blue Planet and chairman of BPFF, Chang Jae-guk. Mr. Chang Jae-guk will deliver his welcome speech. Please welcome him with a big round of applause.
네, 여러분 대단히 반갑습니다.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first Blue Planet Future Festival. I understand that many of you have to deal with very busy schedule, but I appreciate all of you, particularly Mayor Hyungjun Park and Samsung Choi of Taiwan Plus and many others who are here at the site. The BPFF is a film festival specialized for a very specific theme like climate change. Like you know, yesterday and the day before, we had a water bomb in Seoul metropolitan city that took a lot of people's life and caused a lot of damage. That is the changes that we have to face with today. The nature that was sitting idle and sitting quiet is now taking a counterattack against human beings. If they take actions, we cannot do anything about it. Before it's too late, we have to recognize the rights of the nature, and we have to help her to regain its rights. The planet is not our only not the thing that we own alone. We have to share it with the nature, and we have to hand it down to our children intact. Good video forms are a great tool to deliver a message. I believe that by watching these films and documentaries, you will learn about the seriousness of climate change and global warming. Climate change is something that one person or one nation alone cannot tackle. We have to work together so that we can make our beautiful blue planet even more beautiful. We do have a lot of sponsors and partners for this festival. I would like to thank all of you by taking these opportunities, and I would like to also thank the staff, supporters, and citizens for supporting this event. I would like to make an opening declaration. So when I'm done, please rise and applaud give me a big round of applause once again. This is the opening of the first BPFF.
다음은
And now I would like to introduce to you a great ambassador to this film festival. Actor Oh Sung-yu, please come up to the stage. Please welcome him with a big round of applause.
네, 반갑습니다.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Oh Sung-yu. Well, I would actually like to interview you. Do you come to Busan a lot? Yes, sometimes. Not so often. But I think once or twice every year. Do you like Busan? Well, I was the actor of 친구, Friend, the movie. And that was shot in Busan actually. So and you know, if you watch the movie film, Yu Oh-sung, this actor next to me, go to the prison and get out of it. And his friends tell him, why don't you go overseas for a couple of years? And he says, well, wow, you are a grown man, grown up. Well, actually, so I would like to mimic that scene here on the stage with you. So I'll be playing Eun-gi and you will be playing Chun-seok. How about that? Well, sure. Let's do that then. Well, why don't you go overseas for a couple of years? Wow, you are a grown-up man now. That's a really famous line from the movie. And the reason I am doing this here is, this is the first year of BPFF. However, probably it'll go on for many years, and maybe next year or even after that, Yoo Sung, the actor, will come here again and he will say that, oh, the festival is growing up. So yes, well, it's good to see all of you, and I am so honored to be the ambassador to BPFF. Well, I'll be short, in fact. So I know that human being came to the planet after the nature. The time we spent on the planet is not so much longer than the time that nature spent. So we are actually a visitor to this planet. So we have to be careful when we are invited to this planet. Nature is something that we all appreciate, and I hope that, well, actually, Busan is a really famous city for film festival. Busan first had a film festival for the first time in Korea, and now we do have many other film festivals in other cities like Busan and Incheon. So this is the first film festival, but I know that it will surely grow in the future. So thank you for being with us here today.
Thank you very much for the heartfelt welcome. Please give them another big hand. As they mentioned, the Blue Planet Future Festival. This is the first event, and we're just beginning, but next year and the year after, it'll grow further, I believe. Moving on, we'll invite Busan Mayor Hyungjun Park to hear his congratulatory remarks. Please welcome him with a big round of applause. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to extend my heartfelt appreciation for hosting such a special event, which is one of its kind and the only one of its kind in the world in this city, Busan. And to make this event possible, there were tremendous hard work, interest, and support of so many, including Chairman Tae-guk Chung of the BPFF Organizing Committee, and many representatives of academia, media, law, and many other fields and sectors. And I'd like to express my sincere appreciation to each and every one of them. Also, the 2030 World Expo, which Busan is pursuing very hard. We're joined here by Che, who is helping us out a lot, and he is expressing extensive interest in addressing the climate crisis issues, and I'd like to welcome him and thank him for his presence here. We also have the representatives from Quebec, Canada, as well as Ms. Kim Hyun from the MOFA. Most of all, we have actor Oh Sung-yu here with us, and I'm so happy to see him being an ambassador of this event. I really enjoyed watching his movie, Friend, 친구. I've watched it like 10 times, and the line I remember from that movie is that, "Stop it, I have had enough." And today I heard, "Oh, you've grown so much," right? You could tell how powerful that movie was. And through such power of the media or the contents, I hope that we could endeavor to, heal this environment. Responding to this climate issues, there can be some difficulties because we have this plans and willingness, but taking actions is difficult because the climate issue and environmental issues are not the abrupt ones, but it's kind of gradual, and we forget its immense impact on our lives. But unless we take actions right now, we will face greater difficulties in a sooner future. So thinking about it is not enough. We need to go further and actually take initiative and carry out our actions. Busan's vision is to become a green smart city, meaning we want to be an environment-friendly city, and through becoming one, we want to create a environment where our citizens enjoy living in. I hope that this Blue Planet Future Festival will provide an opportunity for us to strengthen our willingness to make this earth greener. Also, I hope this event will invite more people to participate in, to raise awareness of the global citizens on the importance of the environment and induce more visitors to Busan and grow all together. Once again, I'd like to thank and congratulate on the hosting of this meaningful event, and I hope you will enjoy this event. Thank you very much.
네, 박형준 부산구역.
The Busan City Mayor, thank you for your warm speech. Climate change and environmental change is something that the global community is focusing on, and Busan is making a lot of effort to tackle it again. And we will screen the opening film very soon. And the President, Jin of BPFF Organizing Committee, will tell us about the opening film. Please give him a big hand.
네, 여러분.
Thank you. I know that the weather is not so cool. It's so hot, right? So, that's actually our goal, because we want it to be hot when we are opening this film festival. In the evening or even at night, although it's summer, it is so hot. And you have to feel it, and you have to think about it, and you have to think why this is happening. So you are actually experiencing the theme of the film festival: the temperature rising, global warming, climate change, climate risk. All these terms are not interesting. It is too formal. And actually, you saw the introductory video of our film festival, and as you saw it, a lot of films and documentaries are fun to watch. If you take time to watch them, you will find them interesting and you will love them. And also, you will have an opportunity to think about where we're headed, and probably it'll encourage you to take actions. And we should have done this so much earlier. We're too late already. So these films are not comfortable to watch. It is delivering inconvenient truth. But I hope all of you can watch these movies with great attention, and you will know that something is wrong in our society. If you feel it, please take some actions. For 5 days, you will watch a few films. And by watching them, you will be encouraged to take actions. It'll surely touch your heart, and I know that this will cause some changes in all of your daily lives. And then we will grow together as a group on this planet. So the opening film is The Magnitude of All Things. In Korean, it's called 모든 것의 모든 것은. Well, actually, grammatically, in Korean, probably it'll make no sense. It is off somehow. However, the main theme of this is everything on this planet is connected with one another. It is all connected with one another, and they're all working together to strike a balance. This is a documentary film, and the director of the film is Jennifer Abbott. She has a sister who actually died from cancer. And she, the director, of course, is so sad about it. And one day she learns that her sad experience is not so different from what we are going through on this planet. And she learns that everything is connected on this planet. And then she takes actions to make this movie to deliver a message. She is telling us that it is time for us to take actions. So everything on this planet is part of something larger, and that is even part of something even larger. So everything is touching every other thing on the earth. Everything is interconnected. That is the core message of this documentary film. And I'm not saying that this film is boring or not fun. It is about 80 minutes long, and it is a beautiful and interesting movie. I know it's hot here because we are sitting outside, but enjoying this movie together here, experiencing all this hot summer night, I believe that this is such a great opportunity for all of us. But do not raise your expectations too high for this film. The reason and we are here is that just to enjoy the movie and to learn some new things. So just relax and sit back and enjoy the movie. I am telling you that this movie will change you, and when you are changed, when you change, the world will change. That's the message, and that's something that you have to take away from this film festival. We are not forcing the changes, but if every single one of you makes slight changes in your daily life, the world will change. Well, the director, Jennifer Abbott, is not here with us, but she sent us a short message from Canada. Please watch the message first, and then please enjoy the movie. Please stay with us till the end of the movie and realize that the whole world is connected. Everything in the world is connected. Thank you.
Hello, everyone in South Korea that's watching this film. My name is Jennifer Abbott, and I am the writer, director, editor, sound designer, and co-producer of The Magnitude of All. I'm really honored that our film was chosen to open the Blue Planet Future Film Festival. The Magnitude of All Things is a difficult film, but I'm happy to report that many audience members have also found it very cathartic and healing. Its foundational premise is that if we don't face the scale and violence of the climate catastrophe, then we're never going to make the kind of real substantive progress we need to make when it comes to creating system change, real change that will enable humanity to turn things around and at least avoid the worst of the catastrophic predictions of consensus climate science. It tells two parallel narratives, the story of my sister coming to terms with her own mortality and death, as well as the narrative of our coming to terms collectively as a species on this planet about the catastrophe of climate change. I would like to qualify that by saying, of course, it isn't the case that all humans have contributed to the problem equally. In fact, we know well that it's really the rich, developed nations and a small elite who are foundational to having created this crisis. And to change things, we really need to look deeply at the ecocidal system of capitalism and the way it is accelerating our vertiginous fate. We are indeed standing on the edge of a cliff, facing catastrophe. Many have already faced catastrophe, both human and non-human. I applaud the Blue Planet Future Film Festival for your vision and commitment to showcasing films like mine. And again, I'm very honored to be part of the festival. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, be well, and solidarity. Thank you.